What's going on, guys? It's Justin here, and we're back for phase 2 of our Project Jeep Wrangler build series. In this video, we're addressing a common complaint with pretty much every open-top off-roader. How do you securely store your expensive gear when the top's down? To tackle that problem, we've called in some help from the folks over at Tuffy Security Products. They make a wide range of storage cases, lock boxes, radio mounts, security consoles, and more custom fit for a wide range of vehicle applications. Specifically, we grabbed a Tuffy security console that'll snugly fit in our front glove box and turn it into a lock box. We think this will be perfect for tossing in our wallet, smartphone, GPS, or any other small bit of equipment we need to keep safe. Then we're heading out back and installing a massive Tuffy security enclosure in the rear cargo area. We really like this one because there's plenty of room for some camping gear, off-road and recovery equipment, fish and tackle, and lots of other stuff that we need to keep locked away. And the best news is these storage lockers are designed specifically for this Jeep, so they bolt in easy with an excellent fit and finish. So come on along and we'll show you guys how to get these installed. So the first step to get our lockbox installed is we need to remove the liner in the bottom of the center console. So I already went ahead and cleaned this thing out. I'm gonna grab the rubber mat and pull it out. And we'll be able to reinstall this after we get the box in. So the next, we're going to go ahead and get our lid installed. You kind of need to turn this sideways a little bit to get it in. Put that inside the glove box. The thing mounts, it'll be somewhere up here. So with the lid inserted, we're going to go ahead and install our fill panels first. You're going to slip these through the middle of the lid, take them underneath, and then bolt them to the lid itself. Now with the two side panels secured, now it's time to install our legs for our lockbox. And to install these, what you're going to do, you're going to slip it over the front edge first, and then rotate it into position, followed by this side. Now with that done, we're just going to go ahead and grab some of our hardware and get that all attached. So with everything installed, we're just going to go ahead and slip our mat back in. And this thing is all ready to keep our valuables safe. So you simply just close the lid, lock your lock, close your center console, and your stuff is secure. So we've gone ahead and made our way to the back of the Jeep, and we're ready to start installing our Tuffy security box. Now what this is going to allow us to do is it's going to give us some peace of mind when we're driving this thing without the top on, and it's going to lock and secure our cargo back here to allow it to stay safe so we don't have to worry about any of it getting stolen. Now this thing installs super easy and is basically bolt in. So I went ahead and put our two side panels in here to make sure they fit well, and we're going to go ahead and start off our install by installing our prop rod. So I'm going to grab our prop rod here, and all the hardware is included. So we're going to take this Allen bolt, put this plastic washer on, and we're going to put it through this top hole here, and then we're going to tighten this up to the point to where the prop rod still moves freely, but it doesn't rattle or it's not too loose. So with the prop rod on the back, go ahead and push the bolt all the way through. Get that nut started. And the key is here is to get your prop rod tight enough to where it doesn't flop around, but it's tight enough to where you can position it wherever you need to go and you can move it freely. Now we're going to go ahead and move on and get our panel brackets secured here and get these panels bolted in. Next, we're going to grab one of our L brackets and one of our carriage bolts. We're going to slide this through here and then take it under the back of the panel, bring it through here, and then grab one of the wing nuts they provided and snug this up. Now we're only going to make these snug. We're still going to leave a little bit of loose so we have some adjustment when we get the rest of it assembled. So now that we have our L brackets mounted to our panels, we need to go ahead and mount them to the Jeep. And to do that, we're going to remove these tow hooks, install a spacer and a bolt, and that's what's going to fasten these down. So, go ahead and pop that cover open. So then we're going to grab one of these spacers and a new bolt. So we got this panel all snugged up. We're gonna move to the other side and get that one mounted as well. With both side panels installed, we're ready to mount the back panel. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the back panel and we'll get it installed in the Jeep. We're ready to get our back panel installed, and we're gonna mount that using the carriage bolts and wing nuts that they provided. So we got all our wing nuts installed and our box is basically built. We just have to put our lid on and then this install is done. So we grabbed our lid, now let's get this thing installed. And to install the lid, gotta feed it in here like this. Drop the back edge over. So it has these rollers on each side, and simply what we're gonna do is knock these into place in the groove here. There's a little bit of resistance, but you should be able to knock it in with your hand. It's got that side done. And then, now with both rollers installed, let's go to the back and I'll show you guys how this works. We're just gonna start in the open position. So you can open it up, take this prop rod, and that'll hold it open so you can load stuff, get stuff out. And then when you're ready to secure your cargo, you simply flip the prop rod down and close the lid like that. Slide it back towards the front end of the Jeep. So what keeps this secured is the tailgate itself. The tailgate edge locks the lid in so you can't get it open. So once you lock the tailgate, your cargo is secured in your Jeep. Now when you need to get into it, you simply just unlock the tailgate, open it up, and you have full access to your stuff again. Really gives you a great peace of mind in keeping your stuff secured when you're out driving your Jeep without the top on it. So our actual last step is to install this little bit of weather stripping, and this is going to prevent some rattle from our lid. So there's an edge that you guys can't really see up under here, and this is where I'm going to be installing the weather stripping. So let's get to it. So we got our seal all installed on there, and I just went ahead and grabbed one of my body tools so I can make sure to tuck the weather stripping all the way back on the edge because my fingers are too big to get in there. All told, these Tuffy Security storage solutions are a smart way to keep things safe and secure, whether you're out on the trail or just running errands around town with the top down. You want to see more of this project? Click that subscribe button and ring that notification bell and check out all of our Project Jeep Wrangler playlists to get over a dozen more installments in this build series. So until next time, I'm Justin with Summit Racing. Thanks for watching.